Afternoon YouTube. So in this video we'll be looking at Clairaudience. So after the recent live feed, live Q&A and a recent trip to Geneva, many people are asking about Clairaudience. And a lot of people ask me how to dial it in. How do I make it sound clearer? How can I exercise this in some way? So firstly we need to understand what Clairaudience is, and that's clear hearing. So we hear the spirit world. Now, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it will be subjectively. Only I can hear the sound. Only I can hear the sounds with what's going on. So that will be in the mind. So subjectively, the subject hearing said sound. Objectively, I can hear it objectively outside of my head, so it may be around in my auric field. They may manipulate it in a way that I can hear it very, very clearly. And then a very, very small percent of it will be physical phenomena that's heard by everybody in the room at the same time. So to develop it subjectively and objectively within my space, within my auric field, we need to exercise. We need to understand that we can hear, we are just not listening. And what I learned to do very, very early on in my mediumship, it's still not perfect and it's still not where I want it to be, but I constantly develop it and I'm looking for new ways to improve my clairaudience, is to hear sounds that are no longer there. So I tend to listen to the clap, and then in my mind I play it back. So I just relive the moment and I can hear it. I can hear it very, very clearly in my mind. So what I started to do was I have a regular walk in the morning, maybe down to the shop. Maybe I'm going to go and get myself some cigarettes or a Red Bull or need some milk or something like that. And on that journey, as I leave my front door, I hear the front door shut. Although I'm experiencing the visual that I'm walking, I will do this very real time in very real life. I will go out, I will walk, I will turn left, I will walk 5 minutes down the road, taking in the surroundings that's in that reality. I will get to the shop, I will purchase my things, and then I will walk back. Then what I can do is, because I've done this journey many, many, many times, I can do this through memory. I can go in and into the meditation state. I can go in and walk the journey from the front door down to the shop and back. I can do this very visually. It's very, very simple, very, very easy. Then what I do is I add the audio to this visual that's going on in my mind. So if cars are passing me, I make sure that I'm hearing the car in the visual that I'm reliving, in that meditation that I've created. I listen to the cars, I listen to bird song, I listen to the sound of my feet on the ground, whether it be the grass or whether it be concrete pavements, whatever it will be. I will dial in every tiny sound. So as I look to the trees, I see a little bird, can I hear the bird? And then I start exercising the clairaudience part of me. And this is the space where the spirit world use to communicate. They go into the mind, like we've done on previous videos where I ask you to look at a loved one and then ask them to say something like, hi, my name is, and their name. It's the same space that the spirit world impregnate the idea. They spark the idea for your mind to then start this communication, and after each statement they will give it more content, more information from there. This is very much the same way in the exercise through the meditation. As I walk that journey, I ask for the sound to come into play with said visual. So this is something that you're going to have to practice. This is things like, if you don't do walks, then you go to do the school run and do the school run on your way to work, the sounds within work, whatever it will be. There is no set pathway. Meditation's not about unicorns and rainbows and nice parks and that kind of stuff, because that's not real. That is fantasy. Whereas your journey to work is very real. The journey to dropping the children off at the school is very real. the sounds that occupy that space are very real. So when you're having your meditation, when you're giving that Claire an exercise, then you can go through and match up and use the audios that come with that to heighten your clairaudience. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Some of you will find this very difficult. Some of you will find it very, very easy. Let me know in the comments on how you got on with this very, very short exercise. This is something that's not going to happen after one time of trying or 5, 10, 50, 100 times of trying. This is going to be exercise like every day. If you're someone that likes to meditate, then this is something that should be worked into your daily practice. This is going to take years to develop to a point where you're kind of happy with it, but you know there's room for improvement. So this is something I'm still looking at, but with it comes clarity, and the more I exercise it, the more and more I'm getting used to the sounds, and whether it be subjective or objectively, I'm working on it all of the time. A lot of us that are developing mediumship are heavily reliant on the visual, the clairvoyance, and a lot of us are aware of the feelings that come with that. So we tend to go with the feeling or the visual, so the clairsentient or the clairvoyance. So this is just another string to your bow, or it's exercising all of them in that kind of little meditation that I've gave you there, that will strengthen the whole package of mediumship. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on, and we can work on more clairaudience in a few weeks' time, maybe. So for now, I'm going to stop, get this one uploaded. Apologies for it being a couple of weeks. Put my back out. It's been a terrible couple of weeks. It's still not right, but I'm missing the YouTube thing, and people are starting to inbox me, where's the videos gone? So here's an upload, and I will try to get back on track once this annoying back of mine is fixed in some way. So as always, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you all in the next video.